career no. Oman concentration and call more than Casano. So Casado. He talks too much.
Because he talks too much, yeah.
And I'm not making.
Because he talks too much. Obu on Instagram, not in the pictures.
No, Casa too much.
No. I don't agree with him. I want you there. Ghana phone a
more talented case. Come teach him. Who didn't penny for them.
I didn't talent. Penny even wedding at him. Only penny be at him.
When a park and a bet and a mamma. So Casa too much.
That's watch it. Watch it, Anna.
Jindano.
Rich. You see, maybe that story is linked to this. And Rich, you know,
no problem.
I mean, cheap man or pay cheap 30 per any all of the other guys on Mutia. I mean, Sham. Which you see, the only thing I will Lamine Yamal Abra Bono Hono. Abrabo or I mean, kind of from life. Any the unpredictability no and mechanic more senior want to me
entire
you be see or china any that no and no any bia obeka okay Lamine so stay grounded and stuff like that but Rich away from that me who be born abrante na ye e won adwuma no yin or born a ball breaking records Sebi yombebu obi yombefa obi ade oni obi yire nkodaye. I mean, he's living his life. Now, baby, I free no. Ana constantly you're wary of that.
Sure.
It's you who's akora FIFI. Na ni maybe your usual. Na you slow kakra no. Ti e ka cheze nyanto wase o, kofi nyanto wase o, kofi show ni maybe you because one shame ya. Na anko ba senge ye ti ase ye hu no.
Enti empanifo bu baby. Yes, who yin ya.
Yeah.
Ensra kotia.
Debi.
Za kotia o tia.
Aye.
Aha. Ebia wo yin muzu be tia.
So atias, ebia no we be abese udu.
Enti wonya abotro ntia break.
Exactly. Marriage. Nhyira. Can no dey na me ni nye bone.
Okay.
Ada no ayala be kan ha. Ni nana. Ene tu bata. Ena ebi ababe so no la mi ni so. Babata na ni nana tu in Rich. Enyi abusu ni nye mfiro hia ni mo. E onu la mi 17-year-old boy no. Onu nana mo a otutu ne nne no. Ama ni nana na o start years ago from Morocco. Eba be through Spain Cremon. Eni ni maame a free in the western part of Africa. And then of course eni ni papa enya bidi. Ti enya no. O mo ne ball na me.
Patrick Yeboah.
Yeah.
They should manage the guy very well. He's talking too much. Barcelona has seen players with more talented than him.
You see, me say be abia me production na Patrick Yeboah at media. And any coincidence is
and
Ansu Fati picture that. It was how I wanted to start it. The story of Ansu Fati. In fact, ubisa me say me ho ye no. Kamiyaka chose me ra ho kakra. When I went back in time preparing for Ansu Marriage, Misre. Kasana la mini kasano boni bien. Ansu put say one kasa. You see, life happens.
So I don't know man for say. At Barcelona, said the Patrick Kane.
Yeah.
We've seen Obi to say Ansu Fati. No bias I could or the next day no Messi. Do one kasa there. But a man for few say na kwada no kuta bibi na extraordinary unique about Ansu Fati. Na Ansu Barcelona kra na emfa na nya hwea. Uni enya botre kakra, unteti abi.
Ya mi bisa wo. Ene omo kasa ase na che ne se eden na Lamine aye.
Omo kasa dodo.
Akasa be no wakasa
kasa ni nyina ne se. Omo da so pempu atwa bi.
Empu atwa be na Lamine aye.
Asa ayi akwada a wanya sika no se ne wo fa mo bra.
We chenye no kre. Lamine entwa obi ampoa. Ma Francis Mofa picture na Gabi kan wasem na okase.
Odidi no.
An Instagram a couple of pictures. And there's nothing wrong. Most of the things that Lamine Yamal can phrases from Enyom. Sometimes we hear to pack Sako money the phrase they use on job kutia. Maybe you don't listen to the kind of music the young boy listens to. Maybe I won't see one kind of my kind. Maybe I won't baby now striking on the Instagram. Maybe I would say you are reading too much into the boy in a caro. I mean, has not done anybody anything. It's just a 17-year-old boy only living a dream. Now, Mijitum, originally the enemy. In China, we want to be careful, but still, life has to be lived. How do you live your life? Do what you have to do, and move and cow be. But let the boy deal with his life. Rich. Now, a sister wants to Ansu Fati story, you know. There was similar traits. African lineage, Muslim, Omabedu Spain, generations before, and they started Ansu Fati story, you know, and Omabedu Spain, hold then they started succeeding. Eba see Ansu Fati stresso to go in and then succeed. Rich, when Ansu Fati started, and Yemi in America, he was the heir apparent to Lionel Messi. Mr. Battery now running low. Heir apparent to Lionel Messi. And just when he was going on the ball and everybody believes, okay, you're not the next Lionel Messi. Rich, he was wearing the number 10 jersey of Barcelona. And Master wanted to say, yes, Messi is about to go. But once he moves, there's a certain boy called Ansu Fati, obey the next big thing in world football. Rich, can you imagine, say, in that same year, Ansu Fati was the youngest player to score in the Champions League and also score for the Spanish national team that same year. It had not happened before. May you see that? Say, Ansu Fati, at that age, you know, player be at that way, this age, you know, every game, then he will score a goal for the Spanish national team and also score for the team of friend Barcelona or Champions League. It was something that had not happened before. But Rich, the scene now happened in November 2020. And Debia, I'll go back to life. Any abrabone senia, sometimes in Nipa, everything is fine. BBNC. Now, only be a free back. Bam. Now stop you. That is how Ansu's story stopped. One injury in November. Which Mekai say after that game, Barca forever Mekai say Ansu injury, a short step injury. And idea be hard dream bia. Rich, from that time, Nyema be pre-SCC. Onwa moon fitness. Rich, injury koya me after sisi the current injury. Ansu Fati, and yes, I go to Juno. You see a foot injury, but of the same leg. From Nikoto J, near Connie abductor, now for Kobe or Brighton, now Brighton will be more after the straight to his feet. Last season about Barcelona, everybody thought that okay, about the baby, Rich, training after seasons when I could proud training, and I'm somebody injury this and Coco by. Near yet, and say, Barca for no understand that pressure never will club anymore, and how they want to win. If they really want to give Ansu Fati a chance, and your Barca honor. Rich, the team to say, club must want an investment in the young boy, so they need to recoup something. Oman sheni here, not recouping them. So what Deco Ayane say after so all back from the vacation, almost their brand friend Ansu Fati come Monaco. A season-long loan, Barca for the person with shame, and it's a Monaco for the call with an obligation to buy, which Monaco for the say that. We know the boy's injury record. One should not be black. So they will not allow you put in an obligation to buy. Maybe an option to buy for 12 million, Rich. Ansu sign is under contract at time now. The release clause was hovering around 500,000. And then 12 million euros per. And I want to share Monaco for better advantage for Ansu Fati. What we are hearing is that deal is very, very well advanced. And advantage for Ansu Fati most likely becomes a Monaco player very soon. But sometimes also life and all of the things that goes around.
You can't predict.
Yeah, you can only be so careful. Yeah, life just happens, and you need to move on from there. No one should Which did you expect that Leroy Sané will move from Bayern, especially on the day and not Bayern for now? Imagine said they'll give him a contract extension to go to Galatasaray.
Man, that.
The move was finalized.
So I will call Teki.
Which to the extent said no, Naju. Now Leroy Sané, I will take it. What could do on them? And Galatasaray fans need it. They love it when they get foreign players to come to their club. And Sika Leroy Sané on less than what Bayern were giving to him. The problem with Galatasaray, they say, in Penifone Dorsoro, as a player in their twilight of their career, then they want to come and see what Turkey will give to them. It's a good place. The likes of Dries Mertens, Moro Icardi, Mo Davison Sanchez, Muslera, Fernando Muslera, all the good squad last season with the Turkish Super League, and they are going to play in the Champions League next season. A good one for them, and our brand friend Leroy Sané has ended there. A lot of Galatasaray fans, and then all of course some support. Bayern for what we are hearing is after our brand friend Leroy Sané. Eko Galatasaray no. The next person remember our brand friend Nico Williams. Then Plati goal the requirement to get Nico Williams, and that is where I said, say, Rich, Chelsea ain't me told Nico Williams this summer. The requirement to get Nico Williams, Chelsea moment to win turn. Bayern one Beko. Rich, the release clause is 60 to 65 million upfront, and yet installments. I installment and yeah, quack J Horny have a structure, bro. No, pay the money, take the boy away. Boy in the current salary originally between 20 million to 25 million. It means that he takes somewhere around 200,000 to about 300,000 each week in salary. It means that Soko Fanny say 20 million per. You have to increase it a little. You have to pay the boy 25 million on which the highest most end player currently at the Chelsea games per yearly annual 15 million. There is no way this boy comes in on Chelsea, especially given everything around Victor Osimhen at the Arena. A better day for him to come. Bayern Fona starting Como. There are two players almost sure. One, a branch friend Nico Williams, then a branch friend Bradley Barcola. Two players are Bayern Fona Airshare to do the analysis and bring one of them with team friend FC Bayern München to come in and do the job for them. Trent is Madrid's white. Madrista. Say Efe, Anna.
Efe.
You see, as a marketing person, I was excited. Who is a Trent? Adidas footballer or Adidas one? Atadio saying Adidas branded. Everything he wore, Adidas branded. And we are very, very sure, say, maybe from last night, the Adidas team were telling him, say, oh, I say Adidas Samba, no, a very, very good sneaker, pa, nice one, say blue, no. Now she a tracksuit, no, then put on a white Adidas shirt and then go to Madrid city center or for South Americans now. We won't see how things will go. Rich, Trent is a Madrista. And yet, a big deal. The big deal is that, Rich, instead of the Trent Alexander-Arnold, Nana, and what New Jersey, China, or show Liverpool, and then behind Trent's Jesse, Madrid, and they just Trent. And obviously, Jesse number 12, Jesse and Marcelo, and an air at some point in time, and on a career, and that is it. Rich, Trent is only going to be the second player straight from Liverpool to go to Chile friend Real Madrid. Of course, after Michael Owen, there was the story of Steve McManaman. Where the first English Liverpool in 1999 to Madrid. Big one. Michael Owen and Sheridan succeeded a couple of months. He had to go back to Newcastle. Over here, I think they're trying to succeed. A level playing ground for him. And yet too much pressure because there's still Danny Carvajal. Carvajal will give him a shoulder for him to lean on. Or be directing he. There is also a branch friend, Jude Bellingham. Trent down for power, and he is going to help him acclimatize and be successful. El Madrid Krumonum and enrich a bench friend Trent Alexander-Arnold over there. I don't know if you've Madrid have asked themselves how Alonso wants to use Trent Alexander-Arnold. Wing back and as a full back. How do you think so? You know? H. Who is Trent Alexander-Arnold? Alonso be used as a wing back or a full back.
The man is starting the season now.
Because and what I'm saying, no, of course, this season is starting here, but yes, analysis not going towards it. Ushe, I bet your friend Xabi Alonso last season. Our Bino for Leverkusen, it was at a 3-back, a 3-4-1-2. I'm thinking say at Madrid, I bet your friend Xabi Alonso and 3-back no. At Leverkusen, or 3-back no. In my own opinion, because of Jonathan Tah. No person hiding the defensive frailties of Jonathan Tah. So sometimes Henkapie, any Abentia or free Burkina Faso, young Ivorian centre back or one of them, adding them to the back three, and then make sure so you see the 2 wing backs. Sometimes even Teller played as a wing back together with Abentia friend Jeremy Frimpong. I'm thinking that at Madrid it's going to be a 4 at the back. And what we are hearing is that either Eda Militao or any Antonio Rudiger will partner Abentia, your friend Dean Heitson. Heitson will start. I can't several times. Open center back on him board for me. So on breaking lines, then passing FIFI there. Then Dean Heitson is one of them. Trent Alexander-Arnold at the right hand side. One thing here, if Madrid are able to finalize the deal for Abrante friend Alvaro Carreras, then Carreras comes in on the left hand side, or Fela Mendy, or Fran Garcia, whoever, and we're showing them. In FIFI, Madrid for have done the job for Abrante friend Franco Mastantuano, and maybe either him or Abrante friend Tchouameni, Camavinga, Valverde, all of these guys are there. Then up top, obviously, Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., and Jude Bellingham will have their right. See, it looks like a very, very exciting time. I mean, who's image where Xabi Alonso and the assistants and it's here planning how they want to go into the season, and even starting with the Club World Cup. I was very excited.
Tapsoba that's all.
Edmond Tapsoba, that's all Leverkusen. A very, very good player.
On your Manchester Homo.
My team in here, Rich.
Okay, you're
my team in here. Teams no Club World Cup. We are packing a bag for America. Obviously, Manchester United is not part. Because you can't top teams who we are here. United in Kahu. Our man Kono, a new Binti, about more than 1 yard cry. Group A, Palmeiras, Al-Ali Munina, Honum, Porto, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico de Madrid. H Chelsea Group D. Now Chelsea Group no, I say more Fukaka. Esperance de Tunis, Chelsea, means America teams in back. I know him LA Galaxy or whatever, and of course one other team. I think Olivier Giroud team, America. A fairly easy group. I'm expecting that Chelsea will qualify. Chelsea and team I say quarter final be them Kokudru, and now Gabi Babe catch up. Chelsea and your 7 bomb squad. 7 bomb squad. And bomb squad no say make players at Chelsea and former Club World Cup maybe are still a movie. And the first name is João Felix. Remember updates on all of them. João Felix and Chelsea ne Benfica for ni didn't come. Benfica for say boy now ben nanti wo mainstream Europe ache. Atletico de Madrid, Barcelona, Chelsea, AC Milan. It has not worked. They want their boy back, and I bet you, your friend Benfica for pushing so many. I bet your friend João Felix back. Elmo team them, Jogi Petrovic and Gabi Kachero. Which apparently Chelsea wanted to take Jogi Petrovic to USA. The plan is saying on boys now, my goalkeepers no will compete because Chelsea the 4 goalkeepers and echo US. Which Chelsea for catch Jogi Petrovic say. He would have to go and compete with Robert Sanchez to see if he's going to be number 1. Jorge said, "Baby." On one case, and he asked the club, so we're meeting him for Club World Cup in him. And look for a club where he'll go permanently. It's Jorge Petrovic. It's not part of the squad. Raheem Sterling are returning from Arsenal. Chelsea are looking to sell him. Axel de Sarsi, Chelsea 40% Motono. Same as Benjamin Chilwell. Kendrick Paredes or a player for Strasbourg and Obeko on loan to Strasbourg. Renato Vega after Juventus Club World Cup deal, he was expecting to play for Chelsea. Chelsea for said Debbie, they will not let Abrante friend Renato Vega play for Chelsea or Club World Cup. For Wesley Fofana, also Nidin Carles Neho. But the plan is that Obet continue the rehabilitation whilst the team goes in to go and play. Which who do you think will win the Club World Cup? Madrid won. Paris Saint-Germain won.
PSG.
Bayern
Real
won.
Madrid.
Bayern won.
Bayern.
Man City won.
City there. I feel no much opportunity. In your mission chain.
City team needs to Club World Cup.
They can't.
Now say Madrid is having on the coach aba.
But team there ho.
But say team no having no near in the center back can play having in there.
At least the team is there.
But
Structure a coach now.
Now City team no.
Say
the coach is better because coaching
no Mama Lucian can bet me point I say. The structure is there. Unless say be a coach the person tricky gidi. So one shouldn't tricky gidi. That's a structure no.
No, but coaching a different style of play no dey ba.
And Tina make say unless Zabi Alonso the be.
But in the case of City,
me show pose be a honor obey you sa. Probably after.
It who wins it for you? The Club World Cup.
Club World Cup ni the PSG, Real Madrid, and to some extent Bayern.
Bayern.
Yeah.
You know now service and company on your
Omo team.
It's a company.
Aye.
Leroy Sané. When
Leroy Sané Bob Ano.
When you friend vet. Now what's a Bayern team no? Kim Jae-min will also live there.
And I'm so my third choice.
It will first when Paris Saint-Germain.
First Paris Saint-Germain. Second Real Madrid.
Chelsea team in
Kofi.
Me be say a question.
The players are do mugo here. They did
Chelsea team in they play.
What is the
same players?
They me can me. Who some question? How much Chelsea?
And the same players that Chelsea they call conference now.
Yeah.
Conference.
And
when you in competition.
Wa na open masam keke. Conference.
They be na EPL.
Conference. Na conference obi enu obusa out of video.
Chelsea the fourth EPL anymore.
Enu nya na dey say ke Inter yeah, cat teams are. You can say, on bet me a J Club World Cup. Inter bet me a third or fourth.
Christian Chivuaba as the new coach. What means J Club? Now African teams.
Club World Cup between PSG and Real.
Now African teams the Mamelodi Sundowns.
Oh, they be there.
African
clubs and Omuko Bobby.
Sundowns or top manager.
Omuntimi.
How
many times now Ali Mo encore? You can say
yes, our first Club World Cup back.
Club World Cup back. Yes, club never move. You know how many times Omuka impact we are no yeah. Body over to Akubo, but winning it there they can't. Ali Sundowns no. Africa had the ABO on between campaigns.
Buka Juniors.
Buka
Juniors.
Omuni make up the numbers.
River Plate.
Omuni numbers.
Palmeiras.
European teams now.
European team beji. Yeah. And say Chelsea beji. Agbena.
PSG, Real Madrid, Inter, Bayern.
But Maresca say he has a plan to win the Club World Cup.
Why?
Maresca will change him once.
Oh. Na Kofi Kasa de one any Kasa.
No, Maresca say Paris Saint-Germain.
It's easier said than that.
Let me be saying, o say Paris Saint-Germain beji.
Aye.
And Maresca say, yeah, Paris Saint-Germain aye with Nkran no dey akojino. The same thing at Chelsea so here.
Okay, what dey Matthias say. Wow, show Chelsea here that way.
Plan no meeting dey akojino.
Mate. Wow, show Chelsea here that way. Now show PSG team here that way. Mbetimi asho mo.
Chelsea ni PSG.
Mbetimi asho PSG.
Chelsea ni PSG.
What did you end up saying?
Oh, maybe say a question.
Maybe so I want to
na Nuno Mendes say Olympic Kukureya.
Oh.
Yo ko
Kofi ja.
Ya to the lab. Center forward.
Vitia no kwa singana.
Which one Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Baby na one Chelsea Mayfield na.
Mayfield bay.
Lavia Caicedo.
Oh, ya show mo Premier League.
Na Vitia so see a trainer.
Liverpool grand team na Chelsea. Liverpool grand team. Na Chelsea.
Liverpool team na nyesa o. Anya saa senior wan nye ho muna mo ha Liverpool anya saa
at a point Champions League no na elidio
at a point na Paris Saint-Germain go da for
hold on Premier League na wo mbo omo je
this Chelsea team je Club World Cup
omo de dey na ekwaje
the quarter final
Moscow underway
quarter final
Moscow na mo de ko anyway
metima bu bama da Colombia no
bet mo fa Chelsea squad no to na me Chelsea dey
Robert Sanchez
Yeah.
Robert Sanchez.
They minimum no.
Aye.
Aye, akwasa kura ma. Kofi club work amunya. We keeper. Wait.
Philip Jorgensen.
I just have family.
Philip Jorgensen.
Oh. Chama bubo players ne jai we mu na bubo bon ah.
Leverkusen.
Me see bubo players na bubo yi.
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Position to position.
Leverkusen.
Rhys James.
On there.
Rhys James here.
Rhys James is there.
Marco Correa.
Correa so they say there.
Correct. Chaluba.
Nkusu Kuanim.
Badiashile.
Fine. But just is more players.
Emra midfield. Defense no the other at Emra midfield.
But just is more players if you. You go midfield.
Enzo Fernandez.
Or take a box no.
Moise Caicedo.
Or take it.
Andre Santos.
Nkusu.
Andre Santos
Nkusu.
Now come in.
Yeah, Nkobo binti. And boy player be the yeah movie.
Okay.
Aye, go him.
Na Tosin ade abia still.
Aye.
Tosin.
No. I don't know enough. Oshia nkran ketenkete obuli omo.
Romeo
Oshia mpenifo na nkan.
Romeo
Lavia, yes. Ticket.
Dario Esugu.
No, me hear.
Junior Caicedo. One share Las Palmas.
Me friends.
And no better club World Cup.
Me friends.
Club Cup no better.
Me can was everybody.
Everywhere
to see.
Anymore.
Facility sir. Opeja ni tia na defender na jebo.
Uri Akobi Liam.
Why?
Liam Dilap. Striker bode.
Kofi.
Enva.
Club World Cup. Mo koka ho ama numbers na so. Mo ntimi nje.
Ndi baby e bedru last cry enva.
Oh, we be a Mumbo group stage in the ya. Because Eddie and Bushia teams are kissing me.
It's young qualified free group.
Oh, group in there, some group. Ellie, you can't say. I think back near high. Almost had the same with my job.
The Tunis ever shown.
I want to with my job.
Near court round of 16.
Now, court 16 Hona. Who could share beer on a bit to a share buying.
Now, buying is getting a better. Buying. A do I know what better. Buying. Na buying nkwa de kebeju buying Atletico ebecheno buying ebecheno Porto ebecheno
what's Atletico Madrid
na Atletico team Atletico no otimise Barca 2-0 ni atete ayose 4-2
it will bet me as Barcelona
Atletico
meba enti de o kan in an action over so say otimise Barcelona 2 ma Barcelona bet it na o bet so na o bet me as Barcelona
na o bet is kura chene e boro Atletico we bet is share no ye twa bet
eno de na football say say na kan dia
en kan na ka de we chirichiri mu no
say
en kan na za ka de we chirichiri.
Okay, Mate. Obetumi akọ otama so na ayala mrana. Otie do anu so wo behye ayi. Na wo Barca team no omo La Masia no ko behye.
Boy, mo na mo wa
Barcelona La Masia
Spain teams no.
La Masia team no kura behye ayi.
Mo na mo wa Spain team no.
Ayala tie dia abranche no okay.
Oh, so do kan na meti office wa.
Ah, ye behye wo mo. Ye behye Atletico.
Dey na Chelsea J Conference League. Ade chi. Na 50 ya.
Yeah, FIFI.
And I'll say, the way a Chelsea are fighting, your man Barca, your man Real Madrid. Rich, the moment I in football, Obibakacho say, the team are ready to beat Barca, Real Madrid. It means any team are ready to beat any club. And I am one say, so I hit na 50 seat we mun e de kasa ye no. Club World Cup ne start Sunday way. They be our bar on Timin Casa Chelsea Beji. Now the clubs no more FIFA Club World Cup no. Omo bro Real Madrid ne Barcelona swana.
Kofi ya no ene enko.
Oda am ready for 2 years.
Say Adam me Chelsea.
Yeah be sure.
Ona otia na wo Chelsea koje. Ana anya la ebusa oseti akonyen. De di manim heye. Ana wo say. E say heat na amafa no. Munya Real Madrid, Barcelona. Eno obusa so we kura de nyame adom ba say o ma ma bi. Madrid wo. Na fe dia wo sa bebusa ye say hwan na beje.
Che Madrid wa e be shero.
It's Chelsea beji ana me. Ye be say no to on record say Chelsea beji.
Mo beje club work am beje.
Mike Redum.
O Mike bedum.
Ave so hu.
Ono ani tu no gro anyi ni.
So hu say me catch you say. Why kwa de kwa kan say ma. Ye busa say I didn't know kwa kan say we so was probably na chain wo radio no. Rich microphone we on. Ade e betimi am waka no. have a reality dawning on you.
PH Mugramu division Mujano say more club work up. What did they quack? They were in church with Dennis 4.5. I like to also the Amaya no. Na yedin komono at the atwas of course transfers be brave ha. Nina ni be room na yedin komono at the atwas. Into so better me no message number. Na yakenkan at the amount. Ayala minim say bia probably okay me share board no so me who say Lami Yama edda board no so the same question am bibusa FIFI no. Me be say bibusa obi. I mean a lot of commentaries I'm saying Branton osa onto soon kasa.
Okay.
I'm saying Basa for us to be manager Branton. He's talking too much.
Only the latest. The latest on Lami Yama criticism, no?
Okay.
About from this picture. Picture here that tactical board, you see. But also here on Facebook, at least one picture of Lami Yama our press conference and also check. And a channel, what done it, or the channel Nimuko Chisa. And see, so always saying so at least my describe I didn't want to picture crime make once. Now, Rich, I want to call press conference with this appearance. Then Real Madrid legend Guti Echo Erchingriquito. This is Guti. In their panel discussion, and a Guti say, oh no, wabobo ni bida. Onim the real players a person more dressy to suit occasions. Say Lami Yamal koshe NBA game or ko holidays. On any enough for ko shopping or ko jineni. Na or dress na or sheche na or chia no ko na chia only problem. But say over press conference dia. You don't come sitting in front of the press as a 17-year-old guy. Then wear a cap, no one chako like some ruffian boy. And to him, Guti, this is the press conference, you know. Of a sort, say, the Lamia man, or man here, you know, to him, and Chibu, and you're professional. These are the words, Guti AUC. Say, you're disrespectful and you're professional. Rich, I think say it comes in line with almost Omakase. The guy probably as a or kasa too much, as a or some arrogant poster be the oil in the post in a day. Rich, how do you even take it? Who say, yeah, where be Bremuhano? The way you sit here and Rich, Penny Kasa Uti.
Sure.
And ya orienting ya they say yentia futu me boa.
Sure.
And say ye discuss issue be say the best we can say and say oh I mean good to they play to the highest level. So mo kasa che wa listen. Na FB be free mu. But Rich, the Gen Z's generation here you me. Say what say one football na omu bono. You say apart from ball na be ball park so no, you need a little bit of showmanship off the pitch to put your image in people.